What's up, sports fans? Welcome back to the program. My name is Billy Bob Rubeck, and I'll be your host today. If you have the private line, we're doing fantastic this weekend. We had a flurry of gambling opportunities over the last 3 or 4 days. Working about 75% on the accuracy right now. We had the Gators laying the 12.5. We had Ohio State just betting on the name over Oregon. We lost a little bit with the New Mexico. They were 42-2. This is we're talking about NCAA basketball. They were 42-2 against whichever the division was. So keeping up with that trend. We didn't really know much about the teams there, but we just like betting on trends. So let's get right to it today. If you knew how to get in touch with me, you're probably up already on the money because we're talking about the monumental play of the week. We're talking about a team that needs to win against a team that has nothing to play for. And we're talking about the Minnesota Vikings who want to secure a better spot, a better seed in the playoffs at home against the Giants. And if you haven't admitted it to yourself, the Giants are not the same team that you saw win the Super Bowl. Their defense is just not going to show up. And if you were thinking that that game against the Redskins was something special and they were going to win, Carolina showed you that they're not the same team. They're just a name right now. They're playing on just a name. They're not the same team. I can't explain it, but it is what it is. You had to take the Minnesota Vikings laying no matter what the points were, and it looks like it's great. Obviously, right now I'm talking about a game that's pretty much over, and you're thinking, oh, he can speak anything he wants right now. Well, if you were part of the syndicate, you would have gotten that pick earlier this morning. But I will come at you with what I believe could be the locks for the rest of the day. We're talking about a 4-star pick. No, I'm talking about a 5-star pick. This is the one that if you're up money, you might as well bet that money and some more on the Tennessee Titans, okay? Here's why. You got Chris Johnson, who is, again, it's not your typical 5-star pick. I'm not as enthusiastic, but I still will qualify it as a 5-star pick. You know what? Let's make it a 4-star pick because I'm not that crazy and insane about it as much as I might have been about something else, because the Seattle Seahawks might want to come to play, but I don't think they're going to be able to stop Chris Johnson, who's going to try to go for that 2,000 yards. They're going to hand this guy the ball every play. The only thing is Seattle knows that he's going to be getting the ball every play, and that might be detrimental to the Tennessee Titans. But I think the Tennessee Titans are going to want to start and off on a bang. I love the coach. I like the team. I like Vince Young. I like Chris Johnson. I'm taking Tennessee minus the 5 for at least 200, 4.5. I'll give it a 4-star play. And then, of course, I think we're going to talk about the Jets, okay? Right now, you can't get the game in. They've taken the game off the board. For you sports fanatics, that means you can't get the game in. And I've been talking about it for a week and a half now, that the Jets somehow will find a way to disappoint me. So right now, the peak of disappointment is in effect. All the Jets have to do is win to make the playoffs. So laying 10.5 points is just absurd. You have to take the Bengals, getting that 10.5 if you can. 4-star pick on that one. If you win, and if you obviously we won the Vikings game, and if we win the Tennessee game, I would take half that money and let it ride on the Bengals getting that 10 points. All right, good luck to you. Just remember, from me to you, sports gambling's for losers.